Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius August 21, 2022. The current sun cycle gives you a personal boost, leaving you feeling more in charge of your life in a general and relative sense. Today, however, there can be a tendency to want to hide away just a little. You might not be feeling up to coming to conclusions, making strict commitments, or dealing with definitions. A friendship can be on the ambiguous side for some. Today, Pluto begins its yearly retrograde cycle, and partnerships or studies may require more thought or strategy. It's an excellent period for backing off a situation just a little to gain perspective and see where you've been too tense, attached, or prone to want to control. During the coming 5+ months, you may be reassessing, observing, and gaining a new vision of a close relationship, publishing project, educational path, or belief system. Today also features Mercury moving out of your sign. However, until then, it's a promising period for getting advice, or simply sorting out your finances. You're inclined to think in practical and sensible terms. It's also a great time for learning useful, practical skills. The truth isn't always pretty, but that doesn't make it any less important. Having said that, whether you're single or already romantically attached, your perspective and general sense of security are bound to shift upon Mercury's debut in Virgo and your centrally driven second house of comfort, finances, and self-esteem. Maybe it's a shift in perspective regarding your romantic investments or something as simple as being more vocal about your emotional needs. Whatever the case may be, the cosmos is urging you to look at your investments from a logical standpoint, even if that means stepping outside your comfort zone. Are you ready to transform? The peace and stability of your season are over as Pluto stations retrograde in Capricorn today. Over the next few months, this long-term retrograde will slowly yet surely unfold as you rethink, review, then revise your opportunities for professional development. Your education and trips could come into question since you may find yourself redirected towards a different avenue within your career path. Financial prosperity is just around the corner, especially with your recently acquired money management skills. It is likely that you will receive a windfall in the near future. Though it may not seem like a windfall to you, as you have been expecting this money for a long time now. Use your new abilities to invest it soundly and wisely. Over the long term, you are bound to be quite pleased with the results you achieve. Other people find you irritable and somewhat chaotic. They will definitely be annoyed by your bad moods. Look at yourself in the mirror, find out what's causing your destructive behavior and make an effort to do something about it. Anger cannot be cured with more anger. Social situations elude you right now, so don't sweat it. It's okay if you don't feel like going to that gathering. As far as you're concerned, there's nothing sweeter than just hanging out on the couch doing nothing at all. You feel overwhelmed by events and have to reconsider the situation you're in. Preoccupied with important life decisions, you're not in the best frame of mind to date and realize it's best to postpone any vital meetings until you're feeling more positive and after you've made some critical decisions about your future. You may find yourself experiencing a bit of an emotional climax today. Things may be coming to a head. Don't be surprised if you run into some serious opposition. Disperse your energy freely, but don't be surprised if other people are trying to pull you in completely the opposite direction. Flexibility is a key aspect for you. Free yourself from restraints, and make sure you play it by ear. Take some time to connect with your spouse or romantic partner today. The vibration is likely to enhance your caring and love of family. With hectic lifestyles and the need to make ends meet, it can be easy for couples to drift. Do what you can to prevent this, or to remedy it by making specific plans towards communication. Take special time today to let your special someone know how important they are to you. Our eyes in the sky. With the Sun and Pluto sharing a tense minor aspect, it's the perfect day to make a to-do list and check things off it. Allow yourself to be a bit emotionally removed this morning, and use the energy to cut out situations that are holding you back or creating unnecessary stress. Venus, the planet of love and money, squares off with Neptune, the planet of dreams and illusion. The energy will be tough to adjust to because you could feel uncertain and paranoid about relationships and money. A minor connection between Venus and Neptune could promote anxiety and stress, but asking the opinion of a trusted confidant can help you see things from a new and more helpful perspective. You might also have some constructive criticism to offer others, but make sure they're open to hearing what you have to say before throwing in your 2 cents. When evening descends, this cosmic vibe could bring an unpredictable creative atmosphere. This aspect is generally positive, which can help us find innovative solutions to problems. However, Neptune, ever the troublemaker, could also stir up some unexpected drama. Be careful when dealing with others tonight, because there could be a desire to offer advice that isn't necessarily welcome. Concentrate on solving your own problems and let other people work out their own issues unless they ask for your help. A helpful connection to the nodes of fate can help you see the path ahead, but you'll need to remember and learn from the mistakes of your past. Dreaming big suits you well right now because the universe is conspiring to open doors for you in this cosmic climate. Just remember that you'll need to responsibly follow through on any goals you dream up now, because Aries energy has a reputation for jumping from goal to goal before reaching the finish line. While there is an overall cheeriness to the day, you'll want to be on guard and watch out for short tempers in both you and others because the Leo moon can sometimes erode our threshold for patience. A harsh aspect between Venus and the healing asteroid Chiron may exacerbate this sentiment, especially if you've been slacking on your self-care lately. In the morning, the Moon and Mars conjunct in the final degree of Taurus, culminating in a story of aligning our emotions and actions as Mars transited the sign of the Bull. Consider the movements you've made over the past 6 weeks and reflect on how this time has changed you. It may have been a period of standing your ground, acting on principle, or defending your ethics. It also might have been one that highlighted sensual appetites. Irritability is a hallmark of this influence if we lack a proper outlet for self-expression. In what ways have you wrestled with your desires and learned how to tame them? The moon enters a short, hour-long void following this aspect's perfection, suggesting we use this time for contemplation rather than starting new projects. Shortly after this, the moon enters Gemini, ending its void of course. Over the next 2 days, we are more social and outgoing, hungry for experience. Our instincts and intellect harmonize, propelling us forward by means of curiosity. We'll have an easier time discussing difficult topics without bringing heavy emotions into the mix. This is a great occasion for studying and learning new things, as well as for participating in activities with friends or partners.